this was one of my best Moira games ever. I went 28-0. So let's watch the match at a map that I've grown to love.
Arriving, ready for battle.
I hate it when it swaps it. It makes you the red team, but whatever. I'm hoping that this will rebound into them, and I don't think that it ever does. Genji's footsteps are really loud. I hate that she stops hitting damage. This is one I sort of have to commit to that Genji, but I can't finish it off. The thing about orbs is you have to throw them in a way that they come back to you on the path towards the person that you're throwing them to. You gotta mix the balance between damage and healing so that you never run out of healing. Which I only do at one point to try to do this.
And dim as the night. Pushing the barricade. Receive my aid.
Trying to chase her down.
Such is the price of progress.
And change the volume on this. Maybe hear me a little bit better.
Well done. Let's keep it up.
So the goal on this map is to get up there where my crosshair are and control the high ground. Our team doesn't really do that here because the enemy team has already popped down. I don't know why they're down low. They need to be up high. Committed, paid off, and melee. I have to keep this Bastion up somehow. You never want to be in those small little rooms like that when you have an Orisa or a Moira on the enemy team. See how easy Orisa just got her ult on them. Nice. At a certain point you have to decide, am I committing and staying in, or do I need to get out? It's a 2v2 right now, so I stayed in. The Junker Queen should have tried to kill me instead of the soldier.
How irksome.
I was gonna melee her there if that didn't work. Like they're just ignoring me, and I can pump out all of these heals into our tank, and that's, I think, ultimately why we won. They were so focused on someone that's extremely hard to kill. So we just kept building up ults. Stayed alive long enough to keep those generated. No, this is a poor decision on the Bastion to ult right here. We've lost the fight. He's up there alone, and he's ulted, so now we don't have his ult to work with. There's no way I'm going up there. That'd be a 2v5. I'd just die. And then this Orisa would have to wait for me and whoever else to come back. She gets in a weird spot here that I don't like, but I think it works. That's why she was doing it. Okay, she ulted there. Fight's lost. Gotta back out. I thought I was gonna die right here. I go straight for the health pack. Orb in a room. This sim is like mad at me. She's taking it personal. I think I'm typing group up please in chat right here. And now we're grouped up, so it was kind of pointless to do that. We had been just slightly staggered, I think. This is... I almost didn't push in here with them. I'm glad that I did. Because like she gets instantly put back up to full health, and we get this Junker Queen, so... turns the fight in our favor.
Taste of poison.
If you really want to, you can set your damage grasp on your scroll wheel so you can... it clicks really fast and it builds up your healing reservoir faster. I don't know if I dropped the ball there or not. Those turrets had to be dealt with, and it pulled me off of healing, so we didn't win that fight because of that. Alternatively, if I didn't kill those turrets, we would have probably died anyway. Because there's two of them here, I'll agree to like jump in and heal and see if we can turn the tide. Soldiering with a great follow-up on the sim. I think Moira is the answer to killing Kiriko. Or at least this one.
I am ready to unleash coalescence. Robot needs exfil. Let's stick with it.
Surrender my will, and I shall. In chaos lies opportunity.
When you're this far ahead in the lead and you've only got 3 minutes left, you can use your ultimates a little bit more liberally. You're not really depending on them to win the match because the enemy team here has a ton of work to do if they're going to win. If you're under 3 minutes and you get the robot this far, it's pretty much you win unless the enemy team just happens to win 4 or 5 fights in a row. That's cutting it close on my part right there. Getting heals on them. I waited too long. Sim wants me dead again. I threw that orb a little too early, but it does end up in the room with me. We've still got good spawn up until the robot reaches the center bar up on top, so we've still got good spawn. I decided that I shouldn't be in here with the Bastion. It's pulling me away from what I really need to be doing, so I bail on him to come over here.
Pinpoint accuracy. Secure and ready to move.
Don't know whether Kiriko is like off flanking like that. Maybe she thinks that she can get a good pick, but it's pulling her off of her team, and her team's not even there. In Overwatch 1 with more result, you could kind of just use it whenever you wanted because you could charge it so fast. On Overwatch 2, I feel like it may be better to combo it with some things. I was never big on comboing her ult. I saw it more as a space-making ult. A little bit of a defensive ult. When you could fade out of Grav and use it to keep your team up. That was an option, but now you can't fade out of Grav. I think here's where I run out of healing. I'm just pumping it And she needs to be using natural cover here to alleviate the burden on me. I'm trying to get some charge back. I got the orb, and then I'm recharged slightly. I hesitated on deciding if I was going to heal that soldier or not, and because there was that wall there, I felt it wasn't worth pushing into. It was too risky. Good angle with the orb. It followed the bastion, made maximum distance out of the orb.
Your sacrifice.
I'm already back at 90% on my ult, so if they had happened to have trickled in, we had that to work with. That was an overall really fun match. Alright, I'll post some more stuff later. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Please leave a comment. It doesn't matter what you say. It just helps the algorithm. Thanks.